Beloved child of God, welcome to this divine space today. I am so glad that you have joined this message, because this word is not by accident. It is appointed for you, for this very hour. You have been searching your heart, asking questions, and wondering when love will finally align with your life. You may have felt overlooked. You may have thought perhaps it is too late, or that you are forgotten. But the angels are whispering something profound right now. God has chosen a partner for you. And this partner may surprise you because they are younger, yet their heart belongs fully and completely to you. Their love will not wander. Their spirit is anchored. Their devotion is pure. And this message is sent to prepare you for that destiny connection. Before we go deeper, I want you to write in the comments, "I believe" or "I receive." This is not just a phrase, it is your faith agreement. When you type it, you're stepping into alignment with God's timing and His promise. It declares that your heart is open and ready for the love heaven has prepared for you. If you're new here, welcome to Prophetic Message. This is a place where angel whispers, divine guidance, and messages from the heart of God are shared. I encourage you to subscribe right now and click the notification bell so you never miss a message that is designed to shift your life, your love story, and your faith. Now listen carefully, because this word is deeply personal. The angels are saying you may have thought that the person God ordained for you would look a certain way, act a certain way, or even be a certain age. But heaven is saying, do not box in my plans with your expectations. Sometimes what God chooses may surprise you, but it is always what your soul truly needs. Isaiah 55:8 reminds us, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." God sees what you cannot see. He knows who will truly cherish you, uplift you, and partner with you in the journey ahead. The younger partner God has chosen for you carries a heart that is not distracted by the world's games, while others may play with affection or divide their loyalty. This person's heart is pure and fixed only on you. They are loyal in spirit, though they may be younger in age. Proverbs 18:22 tells us, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." And this applies both ways. When God connects you to your chosen one, it is a good thing. It is favor, and that favor is resting on you. Perhaps you have asked, "Lord, why would you give me someone younger? Won't people judge? Won't others speak against this union?" And the angels are saying, this is not about people. This is about purpose. 1 Samuel 16:7 reminds us, when Samuel was about to anoint a king, God said, "Do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him." The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. What matters is not the years they've lived, but the purity and depth of their heart toward you. This message is a call for you to trust the divine alignment more than human opinion. Because when God sends someone, no amount of gossip or misunderstanding can break that covenant. And this partner will not come with confusion. They will come with clarity. Their younger age will not make them immature in love. Instead, their love will feel fresh, unwavering, and full of passion for you and only you. Even now, the Spirit of God is stirring something inside you. Some of you have been waiting for years. You've tried to settle with those older, or those who seemed like the right match on paper, but those connections left you empty. This time, God is saying, do not settle by your own calculations. I have already chosen for you. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." The timing is now being revealed. The beauty of this chosen relationship is unfolding before you. But let's go deeper. The angels are saying that this younger partner has already been drawn to you in the spirit. They admire your strength, your wisdom, your resilience. They may not say it openly yet, but their soul knows that you are the one God prepared for them. They do not desire to look left or right. Their focus is centered on you. Their love will not compete with another. Their heart is bound to yours. Song of Solomon 3:4 says, I found the one my heart loves. I held him and would not let him go. This scripture will echo in your life soon, and maybe right now you feel hesitant, almost unsure. But beloved, hear this. Hesitation is natural when God's plans stretch beyond your comfort. But don't let fear rob you of your blessing. Fear is the language of the enemy. Faith is the language of heaven. And right now, heaven is speaking faith into your heart. Be ready, because your partner is prepared for you. This union is also about restoration. God is redeeming lost time. For every tear you cried, for every season of waiting, for every door that closed in disappointment, this relationship will bring joy that feels like double for your trouble. Isaiah 61:7 promises, instead of your shame you shall have double honor, and instead of confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess double. Everlasting joy shall be theirs. This younger partner will not add sorrow, but multiply joy in your life. And notice this, though younger, their spirit is seasoned. God has been preparing them in silence. They may have endured challenges in their early life that matured them quickly. They have wisdom that surprises many. And their loyalty is not born from naivety, but from conviction. Their eyes will not wander, because God has sealed their heart for you. Proverbs 4:23 says, above all else guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Their heart is guarded, and it beats only for you. Some of you might feel, Lord, I am older now, is it possible that someone younger could truly love me? And God is answering, do not call yourself disqualified. What I ordain, no one can disqualify. Remember Sarah and Abraham. God blessed them beyond what seemed natural or expected. Age is never a barrier when heaven has declared a covenant. Romans 8:31 reminds us, if God is for us, who can be against us? This relationship is also prophetic in nature. It will be a sign to many that God's ways defy human logic. People will see your union and realize that it is God who writes love stories. It is God who aligns hearts. It is God who chooses partners. And your testimony will inspire others to trust heaven's timing. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and imagine this. Someone younger, yet deeply loyal, looking into your eyes with the kind of love that is unshakable. Their words are steady, their devotion unchanging. They are not swayed by external appearances, wealth, or worldly distractions. Their soul knows yours. Their heart beats in rhythm with yours. This is not fantasy, it is prophecy. The angels are preparing you to walk into this reality. God is also saying this. When this partner steps into your life, do not sabotage it with doubt. Do not question the gift because it came in unexpected packaging. Instead, embrace it with gratitude. Thank God in advance. Philippians 4:6 says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Your thanksgiving in advance will make room for the blessing to fully manifest. Beloved, the angels are standing near you even now, whispering reassurance. They are saying, your waiting is not in vain. Heaven's surprise is better than your expectation. Trust the choice of God. This younger partner is God's reward for your endurance. Galatians 6:9 reminds us, and let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. This is your reaping season. Their love will not fade. Their loyalty will not waver. Their younger years will not hinder them, but will empower them to walk beside you with strength, energy, and passion for your shared future. Together, you will build something that glorifies God. Together, you will silence the doubts of many. Together, you will experience a union that feels like heaven's kiss upon the earth. Beloved, as we continue, I want you to truly let this message soak into your heart. The Spirit is making it clear that what God is doing in your love life is not just about companionship, but about destiny. The younger partner chosen for you is not simply a person to ease your loneliness. They are a vessel of God's love and a partner in your divine assignment. You have been prepared for them, and they have been prepared for you. Both of you carry pieces of the same puzzle, and when you come together, the picture of your purpose will become clearer. The angels are showing me that this younger partner has been through their own battles. Do not assume that because of their age they have been spared from life's tests. On the contrary, their trials are what have made them ready for you. They have walked through rejection, misunderstanding, and even heartbreak, but all of this was used by God to purify their heart. Like gold refined in fire, they come to you shining with loyalty, strength, and clarity about what they want. And what they want is you. Some of you may worry that this younger partner may not have the stability or maturity needed to walk in covenant love. But hear this clearly, maturity in God's eyes is not measured in years, but in surrender. It is not age that qualifies a person, but obedience to God. Timothy was young, yet God used him powerfully. Paul wrote to him in 1 Timothy 4:12, saying, "Let no one despise your youth, but set the believers an example in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, in purity." Your younger partner is being raised up by God to be an example of pure love and faithfulness. They will not act as the world acts. They will not chase after shallow desires. They have been set apart for you. This relationship will also bring balance. You may carry wisdom, patience, and experience from the years behind you. They bring energy, fresh perspective, and zeal for life. Together you will balance each other in a beautiful way. It will be like water and fire meeting in harmony, creating something powerful. The angels are saying this is not an unequal partnership, it is divine balance. You have what they need, and they have what you need. Let me remind you of Ecclesiastes 4:9-10, which says, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up." This younger partner is not coming into your life to drag you down, but to lift you higher. They will celebrate your victories, comfort you in struggles, and never compete with you. They will honor you as God's chosen gift in their life. This person may already be around you. Pay attention to the one who looks at you with quiet admiration, who respects your presence, and who does not flinch in showing care. They may be silent now, but inside their spirit there is a pull toward you that cannot be explained. Sometimes they feel like they cannot approach you yet, perhaps out of respect or because they sense the timing is not fully right. But the angels are saying the timing is about to align. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." God is making a way for this love to unfold naturally in His time, without striving. You won't have to chase it, force it, or manipulate it. The door will open, and when it does, you will know this is the one God has chosen. And when this person steps forward, there will be no games, no confusion, no divided attention. Their heart belongs only to you. They will make their intentions clear. They will not be double-minded. James 1:8 says, "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways." This partner is not unstable. They are fixed, steady, and unwavering in their devotion. Their yes will mean yes, and their love will remain consistent through all seasons. I also sense strongly that this union will bring healing to places of your heart that you thought would never mend. You may have been betrayed in the past, abandoned, or left questioning your worth. But this relationship will restore your confidence in love. It will remind you that God writes the most beautiful love stories, and He does not allow His children to remain broken forever. Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. And now you are about to be loved in a way that reflects heaven's own love. Let me ask you this. Can you imagine waking up every day knowing you are cherished? Knowing your partner's eyes and heart are fixed only on you? and knowing that God himself has sealed this connection. This is the reality that is coming. And it will feel so natural, so peaceful, that you will not have to strive to keep it. The angels are saying, what God ordains, he sustains. You will not have to fear losing them, because their love will not wander. For some of you, the age difference may even serve as a testimony. It will break cultural stereotypes, silence doubt, and show others that God's ways truly are higher. Isaiah 55:9 reminds us, as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. The very thing you thought would disqualify the relationship, the difference in age, will actually become part of the beauty and strength of it. I want to speak directly to the fear of judgment. People may question your union. They may gossip. They may not understand. But their voices do not matter. Romans 8:33 says, who will bring any charge against those whom God has chosen? It is God who justifies. If God has chosen this person for you, no accusation, no rumor, no opinion can disqualify your love. You are not living to please people. You are living to walk in the divine will of God. This love will also accelerate your spiritual growth. This partner will not only love you, but they will push you closer to God. They will join you in prayer. They will honor your faith. They will respect your calling. Together you will not just be lovers, but spiritual allies, lifting each other toward heaven. Amos 3:3 asks, do two walk together unless they have agreed to do so? Your agreement will not only be in love, but in faith, and that agreement will make your relationship unshakable. Now I need you to listen closely, because the angels are highlighting signs that will confirm when this person is approaching. You will notice a peace that comes over you when you are around them. Not anxiety, not confusion, peace. You will feel a pull toward them that is not rooted in fleshly desire, but in spiritual alignment. You will also notice that doors of communication will begin to open naturally. They may reach out in ways that surprise you, but it will feel effortless. Another sign is that your spirit will begin to dream more vividly about them. God often speaks in dreams to prepare us for what is coming. Joel 2:28 says, your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men will dream dreams. Your young men will see visions. Pay attention to the messages God gives you in your sleep, because they will point you toward this divine connection. Beloved, your story is about to shift. You have waited faithfully. You have endured seasons of loneliness. But now, the angels are rejoicing, because heaven's appointed partner is being released into your life. Younger in age, yes, but older in devotion, in loyalty, and in their love for you. They will cover you. They will cherish you. They will stand by you. Their heart is sealed for you alone. As you are receiving this message, I encourage you once more, like this video so others can find it. Comment your faith declarations and share it with someone who needs hope. You never know whose life might change through a single word from God. And if you have not yet subscribed to Prophetic Message, do so right now.
Stay connected so you can continue to receive messages like this that prepare you for divine alignment.
Beloved, let us move deeper into this message, because the angels are still speaking, and there is more that heaven wants you to know about this younger partner God has chosen for you. You see, what is unfolding in your life is not just about romance. It is about covenant. It is about God's fingerprints all over your love story, so that when others see it, they will not say, this was chance, but they will say, surely the Lord has done this. The Spirit is showing me that many of you have prayed prayers you thought went unheard. You cried out to God in your private room in tears, asking Him to send you someone who would not play with your heart, someone who would not abandon you, someone who would not betray you. You prayed for loyalty, for purity, and for a heart that would choose you without hesitation. And now, the answer to those prayers is on its way. The younger partner God has chosen for you is the embodiment of that answered prayer. Psalm 37:4 says, delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Notice, it does not say He will give you just anything you ask for. It says, He will give you the desires of your heart. That means He knows the deepest longings you carry, the ones you may not even have words for. And this person He has chosen for you is an answer to those deep heart desires. Now, I know the enemy would love to plant doubt in your mind. You're too old for them. People won't approve. It will never work. But let me remind you that Satan is the father of lies. He only attacks what God is about to bless. If there were no blessing on the way, there would be no resistance. So the very fact that these thoughts try to come against you is proof that God is about to do something extraordinary in your life. Isaiah 54:17 declares, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment you shall condemn." This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. Your love story is protected. Your destiny is guarded. The angels also say that this younger partner will not be swayed by temptation. Their heart belongs to you, and only you. They will be offered distractions, but they will not take them. They will be tested by others, but they will remain true. And this faithfulness will be a healing balm to your soul. Think about Hosea, who despite all odds, continued to walk in covenant as God commanded. Your younger partner will walk in that same covenant loyalty with you, not out of duty, but out of genuine love. This person will see you not only as a lover, but also as a mentor, a guide, and a safe space. They will admire your strength, your patience, and the way you carry yourself with dignity. In their eyes, you will not be older. You will be chosen, set apart, radiant with the grace of God. And let me tell you, when someone sees you through God's eyes, it changes everything. They don't see flaws, they see purpose. They don't see age, they see assignment. They don't see obstacles, they see opportunity for covenant love. Romans 8:28 reminds us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Every disappointment in your past relationships, every heartbreak, every season of waiting, it is all working together for your good. Because now, at the appointed time, God is weaving a love story that only he could write. And this younger partner is not arriving late. They are arriving right on time. But beloved, let me prepare you for something important. When this person steps into your life, they may come humbly. They may not appear with great wealth at first, or with grand gestures. They may come quietly, almost unexpectedly. But their humility is part of the sign. Their genuine spirit will shine brighter than any material possession. They will not try to impress you with empty words. Instead, they will prove their love through consistent actions. This is what makes them different from anyone in your past. Remember what Jesus said in Matthew 7:16. "You will know them by their fruits." Look at the fruits of their character. Do they show patience? Do they show kindness? Do they honor you when no one else is looking? These are the signs that you are encountering the one God has chosen for you. And the younger partner coming your way will overflow with these fruits of the Spirit. Galatians 5:22-23 says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These qualities will mark their love for you." The angels are also revealing that you will feel an unusual peace about this connection. Peace is one of the greatest confirmations of God's will. Colossians 3:15 tells us, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace." If you feel anxious, pressured, or unsure, that is not from God. But when this person approaches, your spirit will recognize them, and you will feel peace like a river flowing through you. Beloved, I know you may have fears about being let down again. It's natural. You've waited, you've been patient, and the idea of another disappointment can feel overwhelming. But the Lord is saying to you today, "Do not fear, for I am with you." Isaiah 41:10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." You will not be abandoned in this season. You will be upheld. And let me tell you something very specific. This younger partner will not compare you to anyone else. Their heart is not divided. They are not looking for someone better or different. They know what they want, and what they want is you. Their love will be marked by exclusivity and devotion. In a world where people chase after multiple distractions, this love will stand out because it is single-minded. They will choose you again and again. Song of Solomon 8:6 beautifully captures this kind of devotion. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is strong as death, jealousy is fierce as the grave. Its flashes are flashes of fire, the very flame of the Lord. That is the kind of love that is coming to you, sealed, fiery, and unstoppable. But I must also tell you, preparation is important. Are you ready to receive this kind of love? Because sometimes, when God answers our prayers, we can sabotage the blessing with our own doubts or insecurities. If you are still carrying bitterness from the past, release it now. If you are still holding on to unforgiveness, let it go. Ephesians 4:31-32 says, "Get rid of all bitterness, rage and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you." If you want to embrace the love God is sending, you must make space in your heart by releasing the old pain. I sense some of you listening have been in a season of wilderness. It feels like everyone else is finding love, getting married, moving forward, while you have been left behind. But the wilderness is not punishment, it is preparation. The Israelites wandered in the wilderness before reaching the promised land. Jesus was led into the wilderness before beginning his ministry. And you, beloved, have walked through your wilderness to prepare you for the promised love. Deuteronomy 8:2 reminds us, "Remember how the Lord your God led you all the way in the wilderness these 40 years, to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart." God has been preparing your heart so that when this younger partner arrives, you are ready to receive and not reject them. Now, as this love approaches, you will notice confirmations in small ways. You may see repeating numbers, divine signs, or even hear their name in unexpected places. The angels often use gentle nudges to prepare us. Pay attention to the nudges. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. Proverbs 3:6 says, "In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." God is directing you, even through subtle signs. Beloved, your story is about to be rewritten. The love that is coming will restore hope, renew your joy, and realign you with God's promises. Their heart belongs only to you, and nothing can shake that devotion. You will finally taste the sweetness of covenant love that does not fade with time. Beloved child of God, let us continue, because the Spirit is still speaking and the angels are urging me to pour more into your heart. What you're stepping into is not ordinary. It is not something that can be explained by logic or human wisdom. It is a divine move of God, a love story orchestrated by heaven itself. The younger partner chosen for you is a vessel of God's love, a reflection of his covenant faithfulness, and their presence in your life will be proof that God has never forgotten your prayers, your tears, or your waiting. Many of you have spent years believing that love might never come, or that perhaps your time has already passed. You have carried silent disappointments, watching others receive proposals, weddings, and anniversaries, while your own heart wondered if God remembered you. But let me declare to you today, God has not forgotten you. Isaiah 49:15 says, "Can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has borne? Though she may forget, I will not forget you." The Lord is saying to you now that his memory of your prayers is sharp, his record of your tears is clear, and his timing for your love story is perfect. The angels say that this younger partner was hidden for a season, not because God was withholding, but because the preparation was still happening. There were lessons you needed to learn. experiences you needed to grow through, and healing that needed to take place in your heart. There were also things your partner needed to endure and overcome before they could be ready for you. Do not despise the waiting, beloved, because the waiting has been your preparation. The waiting has been heaven's protection. Psalm 27:14 encourages us, "Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord." Your waiting was not wasted, it was sacred. And now the time is nearing for the answer to manifest. The angels say the one chosen for you has a heart that is not scattered. While others may have pursued many, this person's affection is guarded and reserved. Their heart is not roaming, their love is not divided. They are loyal, and in their loyalty, they mirror the very nature of God, who says, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." Hebrews 13:5. Now, I want you to envision what this love will look like. Imagine someone younger than you, yet when they speak, their words carry weight. Their actions reflect maturity, not in age but in spirit. They are eager to learn from you, to grow alongside you, and to build with you. They will not see you as older but as chosen. They will honor your wisdom, respect your journey, and stand in awe of the strength that God has placed in you. The angels are whispering something specific. This relationship will feel easy. Not easy in the sense that there will be no challenges, but easy in the sense that it will flow naturally. You won't have to chase, convince, or beg for their affection. They will give it freely. They will show up consistently. They will not play with your heart. And this is how you will know it is from God, because His blessings do not come with sorrow. Proverbs 10:22 says, "The blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it." When this person comes into your life, their presence will bring peace, not pain, joy, not sorrow, laughter, not tears. This is important to understand. Not everyone who comes into your life is sent by God. Some come as distractions. Some come as counterfeits, designed to pull you away from your destiny. But the one chosen for you will align with your spirit, not just your emotions. They will not lead you away from God, but toward Him. They will not ask you to compromise your faith, your values, or your calling. Instead, they will encourage it. This is how you discern the difference between a counterfeit and the one God has ordained. Amos 3:3 asks, "Do two walk together unless they have agreed to do so?" This younger partner will agree with your spirit. Their faith may not look exactly like yours yet, but their heart will lean toward God, and they will walk in alignment with you. They will not pull you into sin. They will not drag you into confusion. They will walk beside you in truth, and together your steps will honor God. Beloved, your story is shifting. The one chosen for you is younger, but their love is fierce, their devotion is steady, and their eyes are fixed only on you. And let me tell you this, the age difference will not weaken the relationship, it will strengthen it. Because you bring stability, wisdom, and grace, while they bring energy, passion, and fresh perspective. Together, the two of you will reflect a beautiful balance. This balance is part of why God chose them for you. Do not be surprised if others question this union. Some may whisper, some may judge, some may not understand. But remember, people judged Joseph when Mary was chosen to carry Jesus. People judged David when God anointed him as king while still a boy. People judged Ruth when she chose to stay with Naomi. But in all these stories, God's will prevailed. What matters is not the judgment of people, but the confirmation of heaven. Romans 8:31 declares, "If God is for us, who can be against us? If God is for this union, and He is, then no human voice can tear it apart." The angels are also saying this union is not only for your joy, but for your testimony. Others will see your relationship and be inspired to trust God's timing in their own lives. They will realize that God is not bound by culture, tradition, or expectation. He writes love stories in ways that surprise us, but those stories always glorify Him. Your marriage will be a living testimony that God still answers prayers, that God still ordains partnerships, and that God's ways are far greater than our own. Now let us look at the signs that this younger partner is drawing closer. You will begin to feel a stirring in your spirit, a knowing that something is shifting. The loneliness you felt before will begin to lift, even before they arrive, because your spirit will sense that the waiting is ending. You may dream of them, even if you don't recognize their face. You may feel their presence in your prayers, and when you finally meet them, or recognize them if you already know them, it will feel like your spirit has known them forever. Jesus said in John 10:27, "My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me." Just as you know the voice of your shepherd, you will know the soul of your partner. There will be a familiarity, a peace, a recognition that goes beyond human logic. This is how you will know. It will feel like home. And let me assure you, this person is not coming to bring instability into your life. They are not coming to drain you or to take advantage of you. They are coming to partner with you in destiny. They will bring strength to your weaknesses and joy to your days. They will lift burdens, not add to them. They will be a reflection of Proverbs 31:11, which says, "The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack of gain." Trust will mark your relationship. Trust will be the foundation, and from that foundation you will build something beautiful together. This younger partner has been praying too. Do not think you are the only one waiting. They have been asking God for someone like you, someone who carries wisdom, someone who carries strength, someone whose love is not shallow. They may not have known it was you, but their prayers have been aligning with yours. And now God is weaving those prayers together, bringing two hearts into divine union. Beloved, this is why it is so important that you remain open. Do not close your heart because of fear. Do not reject what God is sending because it doesn't look the way you imagined. Sometimes we miss blessings because we expect them to arrive in certain packaging. But God is saying, be open. My choice may not match your expectation, but it will exceed your imagination. Ephesians 3:20 tells us, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us." God is about to exceed your imagination with this love story. I feel led to tell you that when this partner arrives, they may express their love in ways that are simple but profound. They may not bring extravagant gifts at first, but their consistency will be the gift. They may not shout their love from the rooftops, but they will show it in daily devotion. They may not have all the answers right away, but they will be willing to grow with you, to learn with you, and to build with you. This is a love that will last, because it is rooted in faithfulness, not in fleeting passion. As you prepare your heart, speak faith over yourself. Declare daily, "I am ready for the love God has chosen for me." Declare, "I will not miss what heaven has ordained." Declare, "I receive the younger partner God has chosen, and I will walk in joy and covenant." These declarations are powerful. Life and death are in the power of the tongue, as Proverbs 18:21 says. Speak life over your love story. Beloved one, let us go even deeper, because what the angels are releasing now is not just encouragement, it is instruction, so that you do not miss this divine partnership. God is not only sending you a younger partner, but he is entrusting you with a love that is set apart, pure and unwavering. Their heart belongs only to you, and that is not a coincidence, it is God's deliberate design. Heaven does not play games with destiny. When God joins two hearts, no force in this world can separate them. The Spirit is showing me that many of you have wrestled with the question of readiness. You've asked yourself, am I truly ready for the love I've been praying for? And this is where heaven gently corrects you. Readiness is not about perfection. It is not about having every detail of your life figured out, every wound fully healed, or every doubt completely erased. Readiness is about openness. It's about saying, "Lord, I may not be perfect, but I am willing. I may not have all the answers, but I am surrendered. I am ready to receive what you have prepared for me." That is the heart posture heaven is looking for. This younger partner will be a mirror to you in many ways. They will reflect back the love you have always deserved, but perhaps never received in its fullness. They will admire your strength, but they will also gently remind you of your softness. They will honor your wisdom, but they will also ignite joy and playfulness within you. Do not underestimate the gift of laughter, beloved. Ecclesiastes 3:4 tells us there is a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Your mourning season is coming to an end, and God is sending someone who will restore your laughter. For too long, you have carried burdens on your own. You've been strong because you had to be. You've endured loneliness because you had no other choice. But this love will be different. It will feel like a partnership where both carry the weight together. You will no longer have to stand alone. This younger partner will stand beside you, hand in hand, heart to heart. And the angels are saying, this time you will not be left behind. This time you will not be betrayed. This time you will not be disappointed. Let's look at Ruth and Boaz for a moment. Ruth was younger than Boaz, and their union was orchestrated by God. Ruth's loyalty, her faithfulness, and her willingness to trust Naomi's guidance positioned her to meet the man God had prepared. And Boaz, though older, did not see Ruth's youth as a weakness. He saw it as a blessing, as a sign of God's favor. Their marriage became part of the lineage of Jesus Christ. Do you see the pattern? God uses unexpected partnerships to fulfill his greatest purposes. The same God who united Ruth and Boaz is about to unite you with the younger partner he has chosen. This is why it is vital not to reject what God sends, because it doesn't look like what you imagined. If Boaz had dismissed Ruth because of her background or age, he would have missed the blessing. But instead he recognized the hand of God. And you too must recognize when God's hand is on someone's heart for you. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him and he will make your paths straight. Now the angels want me to speak about protection. When this love comes, you must guard it. Not everyone around you will celebrate your blessing. Some will smile on the outside but envy on the inside. Others will whisper doubts, trying to plant seeds of insecurity in your mind. Guard your heart. Guard your relationship. Share only with those whom God has proven trustworthy. Nehemiah built the wall with one hand and held a sword in the other, because he knew that the enemy always attacks when something great is being built. Your relationship will be like that wall, something sacred and strong. Protect it with prayer. Protect it with discernment. Protect it with boundaries. Philippians 4:7 promises us, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Pray that peace surrounds your union. Pray that no outside voice can break what God has sealed. Pray that you and your partner will always hear God's voice louder than the noise of the world. This younger partner is not intimidated by your journey. They are not afraid of your past, your experiences, or your strength. Instead, they admire it. They are drawn to it, because what you carry is what they have been praying for, a partner who is grounded, wise, and filled with grace. And in turn, what they carry, youthful energy, loyalty, and a pure heart, is exactly what you need. This is why the angels say their heart belongs only to you. God designed it this way so that you would both be each other's answer. Some of you may be wondering, but Lord, what about the differences? Won't the age gap be a challenge? And the Spirit answers. What looks like a difference to man is balance to God. What looks like a gap to others is a bridge in heaven. Remember, Abraham and Sarah had a significant age gap, yet their union fulfilled the covenant promise. Remember that Elizabeth and Zechariah conceived John the Baptist in their older years. Do not let the calendar dictate what heaven has already decreed. God is not bound by time. He is the creator of it. Beloved, you will soon experience a love that feels ordained. A love where their words will match their actions. A love where their eyes will not wander. A love where their loyalty will not waver. A love that silences the noise of doubt and magnifies the peace of God. This is not a fairy tale, it is prophecy. This is not fantasy, it is fulfillment. Heaven has chosen, and soon the manifestation will appear. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and imagine waking up next to someone who looks at you as though you are their answered prayer. Someone who thanks God daily for your presence. Someone whose heart is satisfied in you alone. This is what is coming. Song of Solomon 2:16 says, "My beloved is mine, and I am his." That verse will be your testimony. You will belong to each other, not in fear, not in possession, but in covenant love. And because this is divine, it will not be rushed. God's timing will be clear. It will unfold in such a way that you will know it is his hand. Every step will feel ordered. Every moment will feel aligned. Psalm 37:23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way." The steps of your partner are already being ordered toward you, and your steps are being ordered toward them. But hear me. When they arrive, do not let insecurity sabotage what God has given. Do not push them away because of doubt. Do not test their loyalty unnecessarily because of past wounds. Trust the gift. Trust the God who gave it. Receive it with gratitude. Philippians 4:6 reminds us to present everything with thanksgiving, not anxiety. Say, Lord, thank you for the partner you have chosen. Thank you for a love that is loyal, pure, and set apart. Gratitude will anchor your relationship in peace. Beloved, I want you right now to type in the comments, blessed and ready. Let that be your seal of agreement with this word. Declare to heaven that you are ready to receive this love. Declare that you are prepared to protect it. Declare that you will not let fear or doubt rob you of what God has ordained. This word is not just for your ears, it is for your spirit. It is planting seeds that will soon bloom in your life. And when it does, you will look back and realize that God was speaking all along, preparing you for this very moment. So as we bring this message to a close, I want to encourage you, share this video with your friends and family. Someone you know may need this same encouragement, this same prophetic whisper from heaven. And if you are new here, subscribe to Prophetic Message and click the notification bell, because God has more words for you, more confirmations, more guidance for your journey. Beloved, this is your season. Your younger partner is coming. Their heart belongs only to you. Trust the Lord, walk in faith, and prepare yourself for the love that heaven has prepared. You are chosen, you are loved, and you are ready. Now go ahead and declare one final time in the comments, blessed and ready. Heaven hears you, the angels record it, and your spirit aligns with it. And until we meet again in the next message, stay faithful, stay hopeful, and stay expectant, because your love story is about to unfold.